Hello my loves, I'm Luna the Illest Witch. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. If you don't know how that works, here's the rundown. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Pick a pile. Today we are going to be finding out what our sole purpose for having our human experience is. Alright, so really your purpose, something that you're supposed to be doing while you're completing your human experience here on Earth, okay? So I have also included crystals. I know that helps some people pick because I ask that you pick intuitively, okay? Just whichever pile you were immediately drawn to first, rather than picking with your eyes and based on which pile is the prettiest. So for crystals, we have here blue calcite, which is really just an energy amplifier and cleanser, dispelling negative energy. And it also can increase the flow of positive energy, all right? Then here on pile number 2, we have the fire quartz, which is in charge of balancing our energy sources, such as our solar plexus and sacral and root chakras. It can also enhance focus and concentration, as well as self-esteem. On pile number 3 here, we have ammonite, which is great for non-verbal expression, okay? So like body language, it's also a good energy filter. It can protect from those EMF waves that your phone gives off while it's charging, as well as computer and microwave waves that aren't good for us, okay? Because they give off positive ions, which in turn makes our body create negative ions, okay? So ammonite is good for protecting from those EMF waves and blocking geopathic stress as well, all right? Pile number 4, we have brachiated jasper, which can absorb negative energy, also provide mental clarity and stabilize energy fields. It also can stand for helping to promote courage, all right? Pile number 5 here, we have a beautiful amethyst, which really can open the crown chakra and bring feelings of calmness and peace, as well as serenity. It's a natural stress reliever. Also can dispel negative energy and attract positive energy. I know I myself am really drawn to amethyst, okay? Really just feel that energy coming out of it. They are also good for trapping energy, positive energy, which you can then, give to other people to carry around or, things of that nature. All right, guys, so remember, picking intuitively. Pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. While you guys are deciding which one you are drawn to, if you need a little extra time, you can pause the video. I just wanted to remind you to please subscribe to join our Illest family and ring that bell so that you never miss a pick a card reading or a manifestation video. All right. So without further ado, we are going to find out your soul purpose and what you're supposed to be doing while completing your human experience in this world, okay? Pile number 1. Alright, pile number 1. So, first thing I'm seeing here that really stands out to me is the magician. The magician is really just the creator, okay? The magician has a strong will and a sense of seeing things completely, finishing things completely. The magician is really a strong influence of craftiness, okay? Craftiness in a positive sense, alright? So that's the magician. We also have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is known as the wise one, okay? Really a religious spiritual leader. So that could be, I'm seeing here in the cards, a part of your purpose in life is to be some sort of leader, because we also have the authority card here, okay? And the authority card is really the frequency that reminds us that authority is powerful and direct, yet realizes and is receptive to knowing that authority is also wise and loving, all right? So maybe some type of leadership position of authority, but really a loving and an understanding type there, okay? So another thing, when we have the Hierophant, that could be a spiritual type of leader, and it's really someone to admire, someone that people look up to, all right? The Hierophant can also give a sign of, like, okay, good and bad. Think about a scale, all right? Good and bad with no balance, though, okay? So the Hierophant is really a good or bad energy. See, it's Caterpillar here, smoking his little hookah, blowing letters, all right? So the Hierophant is good or bad energy, but not usually with a good balance, okay? But it is somebody that others look up to, and it could be some type of spiritual leader, okay? Someone who starts the path that people follow in a spiritual way. We also have the Ace of Hats, which is something above the material world, okay? You're gonna rise above the material world. This has to do with the spirit of the universe. And something that is beyond the veil of the tarot, okay? Something that has a great, unexpected, overwhelming, just flow of good energy and goodness, okay? Something really beyond the veil of the tarot, but you are meant for something huge, like something really having to do with the universe, okay? So it could be like um guiding, let's see, because we have the You Are the Universe card, okay? So with this authority and You Are the Universe, all right, I'm also seeing joy. So it looks like you might be some type of leader that really show people the path to their own joy and spirituality, and just really getting aligned with the universe, because we have here the alignment card, all right? So it was a little bit of something that we had the Hierophant card, which is, unbalanced, but I guess alignment and balance can be a little bit different. But I'm going to say that we are pulling the alignment card with the Hierophant card, showing that before you can get to your soul's purpose, before you can really lead people in a spiritual direction, you yourself have to get aligned and really balance out your energies, all right? So it looks like you're in need for some alignment. Let's see. But you are meant to be in a powerful notion, okay? Your proper, okay, let's see, all right? So we have New Moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead, okay? So if you can get your alignment in check, if you can balance out your energies, then you do have prosperity laying ahead. You have a job or a purpose rather. We're not really doing so much of a career path today as like your real purpose as you walk this earth, okay, as you go along your life. So I'm seeing transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of ever-changing nature of our existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrendering to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Okay, so we have the transition card, which is really just working through the process, okay? Understanding there's a process, really just accepting that transition, going with the process, understanding there's a certain flow, and that is how we can align our energies, okay? So to align the energies, we have to understand that there is a process in transitioning. We are going to have to make some change before we will be fit to be the leader the spiritual leader to show people how to interact with the universe and to just bring joy to yourself and others, right? We also have the sacral chakra card here. And the sacral chakra is really the ability to support and just flow with our desires and to stimulate our creative power and to be able to manifest success and abundance into our lives, okay? So when we are faced with a transition, okay, and we have to just surrender to the process, when we do that, we're going to become aligned, okay? That's what the Hierophant talks about, is powerful good and bad energies that need to be balanced. So when we surrender to the process, we will be aligned. We have the sacral chakra here, being able to manifest success and abundance into our lives. And then I also see, along with the prosperity lying ahead, I see your commitment being tested, okay? So right here we have commitment being tested, and then we also have hold your vision, okay? So it seems like what's going to happen is the Magician card here, you are going to be a powerful creator, okay? After you work the process and give in to the process that it takes, that every other person has to go through, really the spiritual journey and being able to manifest and bring abundance into your life and the law of attraction and all of that, it really doesn't start out that comfortable, okay? I'm not even going to lie to you. But prosperity does lie ahead, so work the process, get alignment. You are the universe, okay? I'm getting from spirit that you need to hear that you are the universe. You will be in a place of authority to show others and spiritual leaderness to show others they are the universe, but I'm being told that you need to first be told that you are the universe, okay? So really just believe in the law of attraction. I can see a lot of you have been working on manifestation, and a lot of you have been working on bringing yourself abundance. You have joy coming, okay? If when you get any glimpse of joy, make sure that you give out gratitude, okay? Gratitude is going to help you with your alignment of your energies, all right? It's going to help make the transition a little bit easier. And really, once you come in to the other side of learning that you are the universe and your commitment is tested, when people don't want to listen, okay, you are meant to be some type of authority, some type of spiritual leader. If you think people are not listening to you and taking you seriously, that is your commitment being tested, okay? If you are really gonna come up to your full potential, your commitment will be tested. We have right here to hold your vision, okay? You are the magician. You are a powerful creator. Hold your vision. Keep your place of authority. Build up your place of authority and learn to do it right from a place of love, okay? And from a place of being wise and receptive to others, right? They will see you as the wise one. If you can hold your vision, they will see you as the wise one who gives mercy and goodness, all right? You are meant to be a leader, to do the right thing, to show people the right way. When your commitment is tested, hold your vision and know that prosperity lies ahead, right? Your sole purpose in life is to maybe learn to manifest, learn to teach others to manifest, or just to be in a place of authority, all right? And know that you are the universe, and in any place of authority, start doing better, okay? Do better than the human race is doing. Be that change, okay? Because if no one is better, there will be no change. And think of it that way. You are a better person. This person follows you and is a better person. That person follows them and is a better person. It takes one person to start a movement, okay? And when your commitment is being tested, hold your vision. You have prosperity that lies ahead. Work the process. Get in tune with yourself. Align your chakras. Align your energies. Remember that you are the universe, all right? Bring joy and love to that place of authority, and that joy will get echoed back to you, okay? With the joy card there. Remember that you are a strong creator. You are the wise one. And your place for manifestation and teaching. You will be able to get to your full potential, alright? Alright. Thank you, pile number 1. That is all that I have for you. Alright, and also let's not forget the Ace of Hats here. That is above the material world, past the veil of the terror, okay? Like just some really powerful, strong energy, alright? So, pile number 1, that is all that I have for you. Your soul purpose, no matter what career you are in, is to be a powerful spiritual creator and leader and wise one, and to really give out joy and bring in joy, okay? Anything you send out comes back threefold to you. So send out gratitude, it'll come back to you. Send out joy, it'll come back to you. Send out happiness, it'll come back to you. But it's the same with the negative energies too, okay? Which I am seeing with the Hierophant, as we talked about, and the alignment card, that you really need to work on balancing your energies. And the way to do that is going to be working the process. Alright, guys? So don't forget that you're powerful creators. You have prosperity coming, prosperity lying ahead. You are the universe, okay? So really take your place of authority. When your commitment is tested, hold your vision, and you will have a life of joy. Alright? Thank you so much, pile number 1. That's all that I have for you today. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so that you will never miss a pick a card reading or manifestation video. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, if it harms none, do what you will. Alright, pile number 2. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Alright, pile number 2. I just want to take a second, burn some Palo Santo here, just to clear the energy that we had in between, okay? So just to really clear pile 1's energy, just so we can start off new. If we could get this lit, that would be great. Fire, come to me. Okay, good enough. Now that we have this lit, going to go in counterclockwise spirals, okay, in each 4 corners of our reading. The reason that we do it counterclockwise is to attract positivity to us, alright? I just realized, because the camera is a mirror image, I don't know if you guys are gonna see counterclockwise, or, you know what, it doesn't matter. Alright, so we did each of the 4 corners here with our Palo Santo. We're gonna put that down. Pile 2, without further ado, let's see what your soul purpose is in this earth. Pile number 2. So first off, I'm Seeing a lot of masculine energy here, okay? We have the Emperor card here. So the Emperor, Cheshire Cat. You know what I forgot to mention? Recently used the Wonderland Tarot. So the major arcana is the same, other than the illustrations, of course, are from Alice in Wonderland. But the minor arcana in the Wonderland Tarot actually have flamingos rather than swords, oysters rather than pentacles, hats rather than cups, and peppermills rather than wands. Alright? So, as I was saying, I see a lot of masculine energy here. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice how much masculine energy. Okay. 1. The Emperor. Okay. 2. Knight of Oysters, which isn't necessarily masculine energy, but it does make me think of masculinity. You know, a knight, strong, powerful. We have the Page of Peppermills, which isn't, you know, completely masculine energy, but still, I'm gonna count it. Just this reading, this tarot reading has so much masculinity. All right, like literally, we have divine masculine. Okay, I don't know if you can read that. Yep, divine masculine. And we also have, again, divine masculine from 2 different decks. Okay, so these cards are so beautiful, really. So we have 2 different divine masculines, which masculine energy, it always has to do with focus and being goal oriented, okay? And just having strong, structured, logical reason and energy of action. Just really common sense and survival strength, okay? And the ease of acquiring material needs, right? So we have 2 different divine masculine here. So that's just really logical and thinking. So I guess your sole purpose here in your human body experience is really supposed to be to work on yourself, okay? We have inward revolution here. So really just to strengthen your logical divine masculine, to create a space maybe where others can learn and grow. So I'm kind of seeing, let's see, allowance, discernment. If people, let's see, your purpose here is to have the ability to view the world and the people around you from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom, okay? So it's really strange that we see the discernment card here, where we see, you know, that we're supposed to go to our inner place, which we also have the create space here card, okay? And go to our inner place, our inward revolution, and give allowance, okay? Give allowance without judgment and without opinion and without fear. When we allow the universe to become our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion, right? So, let's see. So all of these cards, they're just very strong cards, all right? So your purpose is to strengthen yourself and at the same time strengthen others, okay? When you're strengthening others, you are strengthening yourself. And when you strengthen yourself, you find a way to strengthen others. You see how that works? How it mirrors back and forth and back and forth? So let's see. Let's go back to our tarot cards here. I jumped ahead a little bit. The Emperor card. So we have the Emperor Cheshire Cat here, alright? He is focused, he is goal-oriented, stable, strong in structure. He's driven by logic. Emperor is just higher up than the kings, okay? He is a giver of wisdom. He could be a male family member. Or it could be an overly dominant person, okay? But really just a confident symbol of stability, okay? So that is the Emperor. We also have the Knight of Oysters, which is going to be mature and responsible, okay? Really just reliable and patient, all right? And have a lot of confidence in spirituality. We also have the Page of Peppermills here, which is a loyal and a true person. Just someone who always speaks well of others, okay? So your sole purpose is to maybe stop, to stop other people from treating other people badly, okay? So that is going to be part of your sole purpose. You are meant to be intelligent and to report important news. That is also having to do with the Page of Peppermills. Okay, being intelligent and reporting important news, usually good. Okay, which then brings me to communication is key. That is our new moon in Gemini card, which we actually did recently have a new moon, but it was Scorpio, and I guess it was actually about a week ago now. But so we have communication is key, which goes along with our Peppermill card of reporting important news. So maybe your purpose in life is to keep people up to date with news, important news. So maybe your purpose in life is to pass down wisdom and news, since we have all of this masculine energy here. And I'm also saying take time to breathe out, all right? So while we are helping others and informing others and helping others grow with all of this wonderful, logical, strong, masculine energy, be sure to take time to breathe out, all right? If you don't take time, we have the allowance card here, all right? Let's see. We have the allowance card here, all right? So if you don't allow yourself to take time to breathe out and, really complete your inward revolution, then you are going to have trouble leading others and really just spreading logic and wisdom. And I think it is your job, or has been your job in your past, to really just carry on important information. Okay, so that is your sole purpose in life, is to just be the really logical, stable, goal-oriented, strong, have that masculine energy. Even if you're female, you can still carry a strong, like chin up kind of energy, and really just be someone for people to look to, all right? That is, the Knight of Oysters here. He has a goal, he's strong, and really just be dependable for people, okay? Your sole purpose here is to be confident in spirituality and also be dependable to help people and to bring news, good news, things of that nature to people. Number 2. That is all I have for you today. Just remember to take time to breathe out and refresh yourself so that you are always coming from a place of the divine, okay? Whether it's masculine energy or feminine energy, always give yourself time to breathe out and to take that inward revolution and to create your own space that you can then be replenished to project out, and in turn have that projected back to you. Okay, pile number 2, please remember, if you haven't yet, to please subscribe and ring that bell so that you never miss a pick a card reading or a manifestation video, alright? Thank you so much, pile number 2. Alright, pile number 3. I just wanted to let you guys know actually before we start. Actually I'm gonna sage in between before we do your pile number 3. Just to clear the energy, okay? Just to really clear the energy of pile number 2 so that we can have our own new clear energy, alright? So we're going to do a counterclockwise spiral to attract positivity. We're going to do the 4 corners of where we are doing our reading. Counterclockwise to attract positivity. Alright guys, so I want to let you guys know is that I use the Wonderland Tarot actually. So the major arcana is the same, but the minor arcana, we have flamingos instead of swords, peppermills instead of wands, oysters instead of pentacles, and cups rather than, nope, switch that around, hats rather than cups, alright? So, without further ado, pile number 3, let's get to you. Okay, pile number 3. In the corner here we have a J, alright? Here, let's see if you guys can see this, a J up here. On the right hand corner we have a B. So that's just very odd to me, just because I never noticed that before, and that actually, I don't know, it has significance to me, so I don't know if maybe you guys as well, if you can think of something significant in your life that starts with J or B. I'm seeing that most of you are old souls, okay? Most of you are taking your human experience at a level of maturity that is very hard for some other people to grasp, okay? I'm also seeing the death card here, which the death card isn't, as terrible as most people think it would be. It's really just the end of a cycle. So it could be the end of a cycle or the beginning of a new cycle, okay? Since, an end means a beginning. So we have the High Priestess here. We have the Death card, all right? So that's going to be a transformation, changing, maybe moving away from, maybe for your soul purpose isn't where you are, maybe you have to travel. We also have the 4 of Peppermills here, which is really just the warding off of evil, and also a prosperity, peace, tranquility type of card, as well as achievement of your dreams and wealth. With the High Priestess, I am seeing that you are going to, that you already are a mature soul, okay? You already have that wisdom and that personal judgment you need to really just be wise and be an old soul, right? But we are seeing let's see. The spirit is showing me that you need to not let your past hold you back. Alright? You're an old soul. But because of that, you may not be comfortable to do a lot of things. So with the death here, the transformation, powerful change, the end of a cycle to the beginning of a cycle, and the High Priestess showing me you have a sense of maturity, that you are an old soul. Sometimes with old souls, alright, we have an issue stepping out of our comfort zone, okay? Old souls can get held back by their past, all right? We have the South Node here. Don't let your past hold you back. And that can happen because of a certain remembrance, okay? When you're an old soul, you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience, and we can be afraid, okay? We can be afraid of variances and the completing of cycles and such that because we have done certain things before. We've done certain parts of the process. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just reading here. It's very funny because we have pulled the Cosmic Flower card as well. The Cosmic Flower card is also all about remembrance. Remembrance of a place that we call home, from which a magnificent pour, from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. All right. So we have, again, the remembrance of home and the remembrance card from another deck. We have soul mating, okay? So, Spirit is telling me that your purpose is really going to be bringing people together, okay? Creating a universal love. So, soul mating and really just helping people balance their spirituality with practicality, okay? Just really explaining to them why different things are the way they are. What makes it practical, what makes it logical, okay? And with the Universal Love card here, we're going to be able to activate a connection that we feel in each other and help other people feel the same connection to one another and the planet. Okay, our sole purpose is really going to be to connect people to each other, the planet, and the whole of existence in itself. All right, we are all really getting to a place of remembering our old souls, our journeys, where we have been to, just really a place of balance and spirituality. We are really coming to the next level in our human evolution and opening that third eye chakra. So just don't forget to really step out of your comfort zone, pile number 3. Don't let your past hold you back, all right? Spirit is telling me to remind you guys that universal love is the main goal here, all right? Universal love, bringing people together, showing people, helping them remember their place in this universe, that we together, soul mating, bringing people together, creates the cosmic flower of the universe and existence, okay? Focus on wherever it is you guys are at the beginning of a cycle or at the end of a cycle, okay? Just ride the wave, follow the process. It's going to be a powerful transformation, and it's going to help you see your soul purpose. Last card I have here for you guys, along with wisdom and personal judgment from the High Priestess, is Gaia. Gaia is a frequency that reminds us that we're infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and the universe that birthed us all. Alright, so we have Gaia, which is just really remembering our connection to each other and our universal love, and that's going to be your soul purpose, to spread that and to help people remember that we are all connected. There's a universal love. We're not against each other. We are trying to help each other. Okay, that's going to be your soul purpose, to bring people together. Alright? Thank you so much, pile number 3. If you haven't already, please subscribe to become part of the Illest family and ring that bell so that you never miss a pick a card reading or a manifestation video. Alright, thank you so much, guys. And remember, if it harms none, do what you will. Thanks, guys. Alright, pile number 4 with the precipitated Jasper. I just wanted to sage the area quickly just to get rid of the surrounding energy we had previously. Let's see if we can get this to light quickly. Fire, Palo Santo. I don't know if I just said sage the area quick or Palo Santo the area, but we are Palo Santoing the area. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this. fire, light my way, dispel the energy we have used here today. Okay, there we go. Pile number 4. While we are clearing our energy with Palo Santo, I just wanted to let you guys know something I forgot to say in the beginning. I personally use the Wonderland Tarot. It's a deck called To Me. It's pretty much the same. The major arcana is the same, other than, of course, the Alice in Wonderland illustrations. But the minor arcana, we will see flamingos rather than swords, peppermills rather than wands, oysters rather than pentacles, and hats rather than cups. Alright? I think that is good. Our energy is clear. Pile number 4. Let's see what we have for you. Alright, pile number 3. Already, Spirit is really telling me that you are meant to be some type of healer, okay? Your sole purpose in being in this human experience really looks like you're going to be some type of healer, okay? I have the Strength card, which I really believe for you is more like having strength for other people, okay? We also have, see, right here, okay? New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So your purpose on this specific soul journey is really to give rather than take, right? You are going to be able to heal people by showing the world the real you, alright? I have the 9 of oysters here, which is really for a pleasure and a love of nature, okay? Just finding yourself, finding pleasure and love in nature. And for you guys being some type of healer, again, with the strength card we just talked about, just taking control of a situation, bravery, just really a Herculean effort for the sake of the world, okay? So your purpose in this earth right now, your human experience, is really to give rather than take, to make heroic efforts for others, but I really think you're going to be doing that in some type of healing, whether it's holistic healing, whether it's some type of yoga or medicine, because we are seeing the 9 of oysters and the love for nature, and just the feeling of accomplishment and success. I really feel like you might be finding something in nature that can really cure people and heal people, you know, something new, something that is good for us, all right? I'm seeing the heart chakra here, which supports our capacity to love unconditionally. The heart chakra also speaks of healing properties, harmonized in the body, in the mind, okay? So maybe you want to work or are working or will find yourself working in some type of body and soul alignment, all right? So this is really just, again, heart chakra talking about healing properties. And then we have the star here, okay? And the star is a card of hope and inspiration and faith and learning from experience and just a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction, okay? So we're going to find satisfaction in giving to others rather than taking in this lifetime, okay? This is all going to be about finding the strength to give out to others and give out into the world some healing properties, some serious healing property, okay? I'm seeing maybe if you're a fellow witch that you really work with herbs a lot. I'm also seeing that you really have a lot of insight, okay? So maybe likely you are also an empath. And your soul song is just very healing. That is what Spirit is telling me, that your soul song is really just healing to others, and that maybe you already know ways that heal people, and you just need to really show the world the real you, okay? Maybe you already have solutions to a lot of problems that could really just heal society or heal people, really just healing in any way. It doesn't have to be medical, it doesn't have to be spiritual, it doesn't have to be just some type of healing is your sole purpose, all right? Giving rather than taking, and you're gonna have to show the you're gonna have to show the world the real you in order to do this. You're gonna have to show the world your insight, okay? You're gonna have to show the world your belief in miracles, okay? When you bring that insight and that belief that supports your sense of worth and your gifts and your talents and your strong connection to the source of telling you, giving you those healing powers. When you give people that insight of belief and show them the real you and that you have this connection to source that really gives you these healing properties, you are going to find an expansion. You are going to expand people's minds. You are going to expand community. You are going to expand whatever it is that you are healing, okay? Show people your real belief in miracle. And belief in miracle is a belief in ourselves as part of the source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Okay, so maybe you will just be healing the masses and expanding their minds and healing that part of their mind that can believe anything is possible. Okay, because when we are born and put on this world, we know anything is possible, but as we are raised, that part gets damaged. Okay, so maybe showing the world the real you and your soul song, maybe your purpose on this earth built to be to show people to believe in miracles and to give them your insight and to give them back that sense of wonder. Okay, so we also have the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so even when you come past somebody who seems like they have just been damaged too much, or they just don't believe in your hope and your faith, and they aren't inspired by you, and they don't think they can learn from your experiences, nothing is set in stone yet, okay? Just let them be. If they are not ready yet, that doesn't mean they will never be ready, all right? Let them be. Don't try to force any belief system on them or healing. Just give it time. Give rather than take. So give it time, okay? And when they are ready, you can give them your insight. You can give them your strength and help them by showing them the real you, your soul song, and just really the healing properties and harmonization of the mind, body, soul experience, okay? So really just expanding people's minds and really healing that belief in miracles. All right, pile number 3, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to join the Illest family and ring that bell so that you never miss a pick card reading or a manifestation video. Thank you, pile number 3, and remember, if it harms none, do what you will. Thanks, guys. Alright, pile number 5. Before we get started here, I just want to Palo the area quickly, just to really start on a new energy basis for you guys and really clear the energy from pile number 4. I also wanted to let you guys know quickly, I use the Wonderland Tarot, which means the major arcana is pretty much the same other than the illustrations. Well, I mean exactly the same other than the illustrations are Alice in Wonderland. And the only difference is the minor arcana. We have flamingos rather than swords. We have oysters rather than pentacles. We have hats rather than cups. And we have peppermills rather than wands. All right. Just want to get good the corners here. Okay, we want to go in a clockwise motion to attract positive energy. Okay, that should be good. All right, pile number 5. All right, pile number 5. Let's see what your soul purpose is on this journey and your human experience on this earth. All right, so starting out, I'm not surprised to see the crown chakra card, as this was the pile that had amethyst, which really stands for our crown chakra here. So we're seeing the crown chakra supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to really transmute negative energy into light, all right? So the crown chakra really deals with being able to turn negative energy into light, all right? I also see, okay, let's start with our tarot cards. That's what I like to do. I just got so excited with all of these cards, okay? I seriously am loving you guys' purpose on this world, all right? Spirit's just telling me so much. Oh my gosh, okay. So starting with the Judgment card, we see the rabbit there. All right, Mouse in Wonderland, little rabbit. Okay, Judgment, confessing all sins, the outcome or conflict of new life. Possibly, if you are working on bettering yourself, that would make a lot of sense. The crown chakra here, if you are the process of bettering yourself. It's really accounting for deeds and thoughts that have been done, and then after, really after beginning a new life, or trying to better oneself, just really reaping the rewards of that. Okay. The Judgment card could also be a warning that somebody has a unfair advantage in your life, that you may see unfair advantages, okay, but don't let that dull your light, okay? They will have it coming to them farther down, okay? So they get an unfair advantage here, they're going to get that thrown back to them 1, 2, 3, okay? Don't worry about them. Okay, we also have the Moon card here, which is ruled by Pisces, okay? The Moon can mean some type of confusion, but it is also guidance or the end or beginning of a cycle. So that really matches up with our Judgment here, bettering oneself, beginning of a new type of, say, life, we'll call it. So your new life after bettering yourself, okay, guidance and beginning of an end, and the beginning of a cycle and the end of a cycle that had to end to begin that cycle. Okay, we also have the 6 of Peppermills here. Oh, and Spirit did just want me to mention the moon here can also mean unknown enemies, okay? And that really lines up with our Judgment of somebody having an unfair advantage on you. So with the moon card here and unknown enemies, I want you guys to know that when you are bettering yourself, you may have to cut some people off. I'm seeing that there are some people in your life that are unhealthy to you, that are toxic. There are some people in your life that may have to go, all right? And you don't necessarily have to completely get rid of them. You just have to maybe distance yourself or spend less time with them, or something of that nature, because our energies are always connecting, okay? When you spend time with these toxic people, they're just energy vampires. They are just taking a lot off of you, okay? And we are seeing in this new journey of finding your soul's purpose, it's all about wellness, okay? We have the wellness card, and it's all about, let's see. It's all about your enlightenment, okay? Bettering yourself, taking a new journey of enlightenment. And then we also have, like I was about to say, our 6 peppermint, which is really a triumph or a great victory, right? It is expectations reached, rewards, just a really great triumph or victory. Okay. We also have the magic card here, which the frequency of magic is the ability to grow and expand beyond this moment and move towards possibilities and expressions. All that is required is our belief in their manifestations, okay? So I'm seeing wellness and your hard work is paying off, all right? New moon in Capricorn, which I think it's really funny that we got new moon in Capricorn because we're in Mercury retrograde right now, which is best for Sagittarius, Cancer, and Capricorn. So to see a new moon in Capricorn saying that your hard work is paying off, okay, we may have just began. I'm seeing a lot of you are in the beginning of your soul journey that you have just started, okay? Maybe you just had your awakening, maybe you just hit enlightenment. That's what I'm seeing, that this enlightenment card is a real fresh enlightenment, okay? You are figuring out how to love your soul, okay? You're figuring out soul love here. We have the meditate and contemplate card, okay? This is another new moon in Pisces, which tells me, also since we have the moon card, the end and beginning of the cycle. Let's see. The fact that we keep seeing new moons is telling me that you are in the beginning of bettering yourself. And like we said, new moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. We have the realization card here as well, okay? The realization card is a frequency that is really us becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as external process of becoming our highest expression in this world, okay? We're really opening up and blossoming, and really we are about to know what our soul purpose in this world is. Okay, we are about to find our soul love. Our hard work is paying off. And I believe we're supposed to spread wellness to others, okay? We're supposed to really open our crown chakra and see our connection to the universe and really take others' negative energy and turn it into light, okay? So it's really just about enlightenment and enlightening others. Our sole purpose along our journey of being humans is to take any negative energy that we come across and to turn it into light, all right? So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 5. And although I'm seeing that you are in a new cycle of bettering yourself, I'm also seeing that you're very close to achieving your goal, which I know we have already mentioned. But I just wanted to throw out there that I'm hearing from Spirit that this may be a short one in the cycle, okay? I'm seeing multiple cycles of wellness and enlightenment, and you're very close to achieving your goal of learning how to turn negative energy into light and into positive energy, okay? And your next step is likely going to be really spreading that new learned appreciation for only having light energy and really expanding our crown chakra. All right, let's see. All right, and don't forget we have the frequency of magic, which is our moment to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. All right, so Spirit wants me to tell you to just really meditate and contemplate and listen, and you will have the realization and the enlightenment that it takes to really spread wellness, have wellness in yourself and spread it, really open up and strengthen your crown chakra. Okay, that is all that I have for you, pile number 5. I just wanted to remind you, if you have not yet, to subscribe to join the Illest family. Ring that bell so that you never miss a pick a card reading or a manifestation video. Thank you so much, pile number 5. And remember, if it harms none, do what you will. Bye, my loves.